What's up? Rhyming. So this video is called Perspectives. You know, people have different views in life. You know, you got your bird's eye view and you got this kind of street view. You see the things you can see because that's where you physically be. I know that's not grammatically right, but that's just how it's going to be when I get on the mic. Yeah, anyway, so you see things where you are. My goal in life is to get as high as possible so I can have a bird's eye view of things. Then, not only do you have a kind of view, in essence, you have the power to change things. Yeah, I'm going to change this, I'm going to change that. Like if you're working for the government, you could make some laws to change certain types of things. Or if you happen to own your own record company and it becomes the biggest record company in the world, if you truly were worried about all the stupid music, and you're like, I don't like these music, well now you have the power to put the type of music you want to put on the radio. Stuff like that. So you know, that's kind of one point of the video that I made, or making. Yesterday's class we were reading about Brazil and their fiscal problems and their just macroeconomic type. Well, that was a paper, macro, on Brazil. And I don't know, it's fascinating. As I told you before, like the things that happen on the ground from this level, like, you know, at this level, you know, we can do what we can do, but ultimately the governments are doing other things to kind of prompt us citizens of such country to do A or B or C. And they got all these formulas and all these calculations, and all this happens without us even being aware of it. Like, yeah, we know when the tax goes up and we know when we can't get a job and those things. But the mechanisms of how those work, wow, I feel. But I was thinking, I mean, the class is for country to country, but I was thinking we can use the same kind of logic with like inner city places. Treat each inner city like a little country, and then how do we stimulate growth in that area? Because usually, in my opinion, but when there's no growth, no job, no money coming in, then crime starts to pop up. And when crime pops up, the cycle starts to... No one wants to be in a town where people are killing each other. So then no good businesses will come in there, and then more people will die. And so yeah, that, like, so my perspective, how can I change that? What do I need? What tools do I need? And I think having a good business mind to generate money will help. Because money makes the world go in different places, right? All right, let's see. Answering some questions. One question someone asked me about motivation. Deep philosophical question about motivation. I don't think you need to be motivated. It's not a crime if you're not. I think as long as a person is not injuring anybody else, they could do whatever the hell they want. Now, if they're not happy, or if they are upset about the way things are, then I would have an issue, because if you're not motivated to change your circumstances, then nothing, it's quite possible nothing's going to happen. You know, money will not just fall into your hand every day. I mean, it did happen the other day, but you can't really live your life waiting for that type of thing to happen. You need to go out there and do it. And if there's a gap between your ability and the ability that you would like to be at, then you should be motivated, self-motivated, to go out there and do it. I hope that answers your question. You don't have to be motivated, but there's a lot of things in this world that are not going to come easy to you. For example, for me to get to Japan, it took writing some essays. I'm not an essay writer. I'm not even a candidate for coming to Japan, or study abroad at least, because I was competing against a whole lot of, I love Japan so much, I want to go to. But you know, I had to do what I had to do to make it happen. Because I was motivated to do A, it brought me to this place B, and now you're able to see me and have this kind of conversation. So imagine whatever you're motivated to do can actually affect a whole lot of other people around you as a result. But if you don't do anything, like imagine if I was like, you know, I'm not gonna do shit, I'm gonna sit around, just shit around, right? Then that's the end of it. And that's it. No more. So I think it's important that you should find something that you're motivated in. And that's the great thing about motivation. You choose it. I mean, your parents might try to enforce you should be motivated to do A, and teachers might try to motivate you to do B. But we all have free will, so you could do whatever the hell you want as long as you're not hurting other people. That's my definition there. And you'll be good to go. And right now I'm motivated to go to that place, go pick up my dry cleaning. Anyway, thanks for watching. Ryman.